Welcome to the Frugal Family. My name is Julie, also known as the Frugal Mama, and today we are taking you from dumpster diving to Disneyland, showing you our upcycles, how we are using some of our recent and long-time dumpster finds, upcycling them, crafting them into Disney bounds, Disney costumes, and other fun things that we will utilize in our upcoming dumpster diving financed Disneyland trip. Chores. Coffee, more chores, and some more crafting. Yes, so I got out the Cricut, what is it called again? Easy Press that we found in the bins. And I'm going to use the Cricut heat press thing or easy press thing. And some of these have come apart, which I feel bad about. I should have stored them better, but they were those iron-on sparkly things that we found in the bins. I'm going to use all of this and some of the ones that I ordered online for some of our Disneyland shirts. Okay, let's jump in with the shirts. So the only one that I've done nothing to is this that we picked up for Olivia, and this is going to go with her Maleficent Disney bound. Then we have this one, and it's mine. And what I did was for myself, my sister, and Olivia, I just picked up a bag of large men's undershirts, V-neck, and went to town on those. So I did have to pay for the t-shirts, but that was it. All of this thread, the needles I used, the buttons, the ribbon, all of that is, of course, from the bins. And then this one is for Olivia, and you'll recognize this sparkly thing from those iron-on sparkly things that we found in the bins. This shirt is for Mariah, and so these shirts that are for Reagan and Mariah are from a package of shirts that I had up in the attic from a couple of years ago when they were both zombie doctors, and so we used these large boys' t-shirts to make little lab coats. So I still had a bunch left over. And so we got those out, and what I did here, this ribbon, of course, from the bins, as are all of these fantastic buttons. They are all from the bins. And this is going to go with her Nightmare Before Christmas outfit. The hat, I'll show you, is very, very busy, and so I wanted to keep the shirt not quite so busy, but it'll go perfectly. If you know Jack Skellington, you'll know that the black and white stripe is absolutely perfect. Then also for Mariah is this one. I ordered the iron-on and then used the Cricut to go ahead and put that on. And then, of course, all these sparkles are from those sparkles I found in the bins. They were iron-on. These ones I arranged by hand. It took a while. You got to use tweezers. These things are, woohoo, they'll just go all over the place. This is Olivia's shirt, and these, all of the words, those I ordered from Etsy. Ironed those on, and one of the sparkly things. This one is mine. I know, you're like, why does it say big sister? Well, that's because my sister is coming with us. My husband is not coming this time. He's going on a bike adventure, a cycling adventure, while we do Disneyland, because that's what he likes and we have what we like, so that's going to be better for everyone. We're going to pick up my sister. She's flying into Las Vegas from San Francisco. We will pick her up there so that she can drive the second half of the journey with us. And so we've got big sister for Olivia, big sister for me. I added these buttons, of course, from the bins. Little sister for my sister, Raquel, and I added some buttons. Middle brother for Reagan, and I added some buttons. And little sister for Mariah. There's a couple of little sparkles there from the iron-on ones, and a little teeny tiny button Mickey Mouse. Finally, there is this, and this is a shirt that I ordered off of Etsy because I love the Emperor's New Groove, and this was one of my birthday presents to myself, and I love it. And what I did was added the sparkly rainbow from those same sparkly iron-ons. You know I love rainbows. They are just my thing. So I went ahead and added that. The rest of this was all already done from what I ordered, but I added that to it. I have one other shirt that I'm working on. This is the red t-shirt we found in the bins and that I washed and it turned out fine. So now I've got some stuff on it. I cut the sleeves and I cut out the collar. It was just like your standard boys collar and I did not like that. not for me. So I cut that out. I need to either hem it or add some sparkly bits and hem it with that. I have several that I'm looking at and thinking about doing because this will be for my Winnie the Pooh Disney bound. So I'm probably going to go with like yellow or gold trim around the neckline and the sleeves. But the one other thing I'm going to show you today is in this tote that we are bringing on our Disney trip so that these things don't get messed up. We have several. We have been busy, you guys. Oh my gosh. So this is just a pirate hat that we found in the bins like last year or the year before. We're bringing that just as an option. We have Reagan's plain ears that are from last year. And to go with those, I've still got to add the Velcro, but one thing at a time. So I'm going to put Velcro on his ears, and then we have all of these little ear covers that I made, and they will have Velcro as well. And so we'll be able to just, you know, mix and match as we please throughout the day. And the kids can share them or just Reagan will use them. It's up to them. I'm going to let them decide. So we've got some Star Wars. We've got Roo from Winnie the Pooh. And speaking of Winnie the Pooh, where is the other? There it is. We've got Tigger and Winnie the Pooh. We've got another Star Wars with Chewbacca and C-3PO. And then we have Bugs Life, or not Bugs Life, Monsters, Inc. So where we're representing Sully and Mike Wazowski, but also all the monsters in general by having all of these googly eyes. And of course, all of these supplies are from the bins. Yeah, I had to pay for the hot glue gun and the hot glue, but all of the rest of this is made with dumpster supplies. And I got the Velcro down from the attic to add to these, and that is, of course, also from the bins. Then we have Olivia's Maleficent horn, ears, headband thing, and all of this 100% from the bins except for the hot glue. The headband, the purple thing, the ribbon, the horns, the ribbon on the horns, that little sparkly thing, the skirt, dumpster like or a dollar store dress up skirt that we added as a veil, all from the bins. So that will go with the green shirt, and that will be her Maleficent Disney bound. A fun thing, since this ended up being quite heavy, this flowery pick had all this wire, and we've just got it tucked under the veil, and we can use that to add some bobby pins to clip this into Olivia's hair. We made a whole bunch of headbands. Let me just get them out. Okay, this one is for my sister, and she loves Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and so that's what this one is representing. And then on the back, it's got more flowers. It is really heavy. This was the first one that I made, and I did foam board, the dumpster foam board for the ears. On the rest of them, I did tag board, and that was so much lighter. So I told her, I only expect her to wear it while I take pictures. After that, I don't expect her to wear it because it's quite heavy and it likes to fall forward. We'll probably have to clip it in. But yeah, all dumpster supplies. These palm trees are actually little stirring sticks. We found a bunch of those. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Then we have a Rapunzel from Tangled, and the bow got all smunched because it's been stored, but we can just, you know, poof that back up when it's time to wear it. Again, all dumpster supplies. I wrapped this headband with ribbon. I made the ears with the tag board. I just used Reagan's ears as a template. Yarn from the bins, little sparkly thing. I believe one of you sent us. I could be wrong, but I think it was in the confetti stuff that Kim Lee Carroll sent us. Then these little beads here represent the lanterns on Tangled that were all floating away. And that was just a party necklace that I cut up. Anyway, so much fun. I loved making that. That was fun. Then this is for Reagan. It is his Indiana Jones ears. And there's these red beads on the back that you'll recognize from pretty recently. And yeah, all of this, the leather even, all from the bins. These sparkly rhinestones representing like the crystal skull, stuff like that. All from the bins. All of it. Yep. How fun is that? Yeah, he is in love with those. And this is a thicker headband. I was going to use a different one, but these ears are a little heavy themselves. And so this thicker headband is working quite well for that. This is the Frozen ear set. Look how fun. And we can take turns wearing these, but you've got Elsa and Anna, all dumpster salvage supplies. Although actually I think this was on this headband, and I think Kim sent that to us. It was a purple sparkly headband, and this was on it, but we switched those out. Yeah, repurposing, having fun, guys, having fun. All of this ribbon is from the bins. Oh, aren't they so fun? Oh, I am in love with those. And they're quite light. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Then these are my inside out ears, specifically the Rainbow Unicorn. There's the little coffee thing. This was on a clip that Kim sent us, and I went ahead and used the clip, but popped this off because I needed it for this. I hope you don't mind, Kim. Yeah, look how cool. And then I wrapped this yarn that we found in the bins, wrapped and glued it onto some forms that I made out of tag board. All the pom-poms, the gems, everything. And in fact, this headband was already made and was in the bins. It already had the rainbow and this floofy stuff here. So I just added on the rest of it. We've got the hats that I made. So this is my Winnie the Pooh hat, and it's kind of hard to tell just from seeing it sitting here, but there will be plenty of pictures of me wearing it in Disneyland for you to see. The hat is, of course, from the bins, as are all of the supplies you will recognize. And then one of you sent us a pack of earrings, these big, gorgeous gold hoop earrings. And so I used those as the ears on this hat. Then this, remember I said I wanted to keep Mariah's shirt rather simple? This is why. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas hat that Mariah will be wearing. Yeah, again, I used some of those big hoop earrings as the ears and added a whole bunch of dumpster treasures. One of you sent us, I think it was Bus Bunny, but I'm not 100% sure. Please confirm in the comments. Sent us these spiders, these sparkly spiders. So I added some of those. And then you remember we found a whole box of these ornaments. So those will be hanging from it. Yeah, the ribbon, the beads, all of it from the bins. Even this fabric, it's actually one of the dollar store dress-up skirts. And we found that in the bins after Halloween one year, and all I did was just draped it on and then added a little bit of hot glue. And yeah, that's gonna go with that shirt over there. We have a pirate hat that the kids can wear if they want to wear that while we go on Pirates of the Caribbean. That one is from the bins. This is the skirt that Olivia is going to wear with the Maleficent getup. And it is, of course, from the bins. It's actually for Wizard of Oz, representing the Wicked Witch and her flying monkeys, but I don't think that's a problem. And we could always take that off or adjust in some way, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This is mine. This is for Dia de los Muertos, specifically Coco, the movie Coco. And I will show you the shirt that I'm going to wear with it. It's not one that I made, it's just one that we bought. But this hat is from the bins. And then this fabric is another of the skirts from the dollar store that we found when we found that Halloween one. And all I did was draped it over. And it comes in really handy because this elastic can pull down over the back of my head and helps hold it on. And then I did glue on some of this ribbon to tie it. And so there's that. And I'm thinking of adding a skeleton draped over, like leaning over here, but I haven't gotten to that yet. And I really wanted to get this video done, at least a part one. If I do add to that, then yeah, I'll show you. Then we have all of these little witch hats. And I'm actually thinking of making them more like pirate themed by adding maybe a skull and crossbones or something to them. But all of them, their headbands had come off, and I found these headbands separate and ended up gluing those on. So I've got those two. Well, for the girls, I've got those. And then for me, I've got one with a clip. I can't wear headbands for terribly long, and so it'll be nice to have this to switch out to. Then we find these in the dollar store bin all the time, and it'll be because like the tassel or the ring is missing or they've come unglued or something. Yeah, all I had to do was glue these back where they're supposed to be, and we will have fans. Yeah, we have enough for all of us to have fans. Reagan probably won't want to use one of these, but if he decides to, then he can. I also have this Obi-Wan Kenobi coat, hooded coat that we found in the bins. That's what it is. It's a costume piece, and Reagan can wear that with the, wherever they are, the Star Wars ears. We also have the fantastic freaking hat that Cynthia from Diving with Purpose sent to us. And I've got it here in this box because this and some of these other supplies that you guys sent us we're taking with us to Disneyland. So I've got to go put those in the attic with things that I'm setting aside for Disneyland. This is a blouse I picked up at Walmart. I think I even got it on clearance for like $3. And that is what I'm going to wear with my kind of Coco-themed Dia de los Muertos hat. There's a few things down here in the Disney corner that I need to grab to take with us. So we have like these headbands from last year that we can bring. And we have my visor that we got for last year's trip. But this is one that we're bringing, and it's a little hair clip, and it's a pirate hat. So perfect for Pirates of the Caribbean kind of get up. So this is what I'm thinking with those witch hats, to do something similar to that. I mean, I don't have to. It's not necessary, but maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. Then there's the other pair of ears that we bought last year, and there's the ones that Laura, our darling friend Laura, sent us. So we'll bring those as well. What else was it we were going to grab? Oh, and this, that was the other one that I need to grab. It's the Star Wars hat that we found in the bins. I went ahead and washed that, and that is one for Reagan. His Star Wars hat from last year doesn't fit very well, so he wants to bring that one. And the problem is I am renting just like a Nissan Altima, not a minivan or anything, because that's just more money that could be spent doing Disney stuff. And I don't trust, even though we got a new transmission, I don't trust our van to make that long trip. So I am renting, but we might have to make some tough choices about what we bring with us. Anyway, you guys, a dream is a wish that dumpster diving is making possible for us. Thanks for watching. Come back for part 2 when I get it done.